Ultimate disc golf?
No, ultimate frisbee, not ultimate disc golf.
Ultimate disc golf is where you combine them. It's 11, though. I'm tired.
There's a bunch of baskets in the middle of the ultimate field, and you have to like avoid them.
And plus, there's one guy running around with a basket.
If they created the XFL, there's got to be ultimate disc golf.
Yeah, there is.
That's awesome.
We're really just a little bit later tonight because we had two amazing individuals that have diva personalities decide to hop on at the same time. So, but
we're not divas. We just sit like this all the time in each other.
It's very
side by side. Very rarely do we make eye contact. We're shoulder to shoulder at all times.
Trying to work on communication.
Yes.
All right, let's get us started. What is up, everyone? We got Jammers in the Late Rough coming at you. It is late. It is after hours for Cody. So make sure your kids are asleep because this is not for children today. We have two amazing guests, Alex, the Rad Man V, and Manny Lasso Trujillo. I've been working on it. So don't tell me I'm wrong because I can't take it if I'm wrong. As always, we're joined by our co-hosts, Cody, the absolute worst Waldron, Josh, Radio Winter, and of course, the crushed soul yourself, Paige Rotato is here coming at you guys. So Alex, Manny, how you guys been?
You say Hurtado, I say Hurtado.
It's been a hot debate locally here. I got announced one time by a buddy, and I was like, it's actually Hurtado, not Hurtado. And he ran back out there, re-announced me again with the correct one. But
people booed.
Yep, it's Hurtado.
Oh, I would have never guessed that. I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Thank you.
Keep doing it, man. No, Manny, you've heard what he says about your name.
Listen, we'll keep saying Hurtado until he gets my name right.
Exactly.
we even it out, though.
How do you really say your last name?
It's Hurtado, like potato.
Really?
Hurtado. Yeah.
All right.
The missus wouldn't let me name my daughter. Like I wanted her middle name to be Potato, so it's like Loki Rose Potato Hurtado, but she wouldn't let me do it.
You're a terrible.
So I just call her it. Oh, that's like the best name ever.
Yeah, were you gonna pay for her lifetime therapy if you did that?
I mean, she's gonna have a lifetime of therapy regardless of what I named her. She has me for her father.
Checks out.
Hey, producer, see if you can tip that camera down a little bit. You're seeing the top of the painting. We're supposed to that was supposed to be like a visual. There you go.
Wait, there's another person in the room? What is happening?
We have a producer over here.
It's a high-end
divas. Like I said, they're divas.
Yeah.
They have a big
budget
behind. But this is also
the main reason we invited him was. I'll show you later. I'll explain later.
Oh no! Okay. I mean, I'm all for the story time now.
No. I'm not ready for the story time. When I'm ready
he's going to make it dramatic.
I am going to make it dramatic.
Pause for effect.
Manny's going to lean fully into that diva role tonight. Yeah. It's like, I'll come on when I'm ready to come on. Don't introduce me yet, Paige. Alex, go ahead and talk.
Alex, where'd you...
Alex just leaves. Alex just gets up and goes.
No, you're good.
I made it more dramatic by doing this when you walk. He literally just walked like 3 feet away, but I had to make it look like, where's he
so those are joining us. We've had Alex. He's owner of Rare Discs.
Don't mess with my Dreamcast.
Oh, we got a Dreamcast?
No way, dude. I used to play NFL 2K1 so much. Dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Best football game ever.
That's so cool.
Makes man look like crap.
If we want to make a jump out of Disc golf, I could tell you a story about 2K1 and why it was the downfall of the NFL video games.
Ooh, I want to hear that because that's your world, right? The whole
Yeah.
video game industry. So I want to hear that.
Yeah,
All right.
hook me up.
Jump right into that. So my first job in the video game industry was with Sony, Red Zone Interactive. I worked on NFL Game Day, which at the point in time when I started, NFL Game Day, I think it was 98 or 99, was like the best-selling football game ever. The problem was the people that ran the company didn't want to do any improvements or anything like that, so they thought they were kind of hot stuff and everything. And then when stuff went to PS2, the NFL started coming out and asking people if they wanted to buy the license for the game because they wanted to sell their license. And they approached us, but since we were a Sony company, Sony was like, no, we're not going to pay for it because then we're going to alienate EA. And at that point in time, EA produced so many PS2 games that they're like, that's going to be like half our market share right there. So the NFL went to EA and said, do you want to buy our license? And EA laughed at them and said, why? We own the market for the NFL game right now. There's no reason we need to buy the license. So then they went to Take-Two, who made NFL 2K1, and asked them if they wanted to buy the license. And they were like, we don't have the money. We're a small kind of independent company. And so they didn't buy the license. So the NFL didn't sell the license that year. Well, that year, second year, I guess, the PS2 came out. Madden was like $50 or $60, and NFL 2K1 sold their game that year for $20. Now, who's gonna even if you're still gonna buy Madden, you're still gonna buy 2K1 for $20. I mean, it's $20. They're just gonna throw it down. People realized that was the best football game out there, and people wanted to play that game. So EA realized in the first quarter they were like 20% of what their projected earnings were. And as soon as they realized, oh my God, there's this other football game that's kicking our butt because it's actually a better game, they went back to the NFL and said, okay, we'll buy the license. So that is why EA owns the license to the NFL, is because NFL 2K1 was such a good football game.
It's right
Of
there.
course.
Interesting.
Just turn the podcast off. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's all I need to hear. I'm done.
Then of course EA did not update anything, and we had 20 years of the same game.
I won't discuss that here.
Well, I worked at GameStop, which used to be Babbage's, and World of Warcraft. We just see people come out of their house like once a year for the update of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes a little break from WoW to get on football, then hop right back in. That was
exactly.
Talk. Ultimate Disc Golf. How about it?
Let's start a league. Alex and I are going to form ideas for that.
I'm
pretty sure that's like how disc golf got started, right? Like
trademark.
probably 5 people chilling around, and it was like, hey, you know what? Throw this frisbee at that trash can, and so let's see how you can do it. And it took off. So, I mean, ultimate disc golf right here is where it can start. There's a lot of ultimate frisbee players that can't get 12 people together to play an actual game of ultimate frisbee, but they might be able to get 4-on-4s going.
But I got a question. Are we mixing like ultimate frisbee with disc golf, or like ultimate fighting with disc golf? Because I really want to.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a
Yes.
combination of
Yes
everything.
to all of it.
I think having defense in disc golf should be a thing we do. We need to have some
I just want to see
defense.
somebody
Some
running around to the
goalies.
basket. That's all I want to see. So whatever that equates to, I just want a basket being ran around with. That could be we're trying to tackle the basket holder or what, but I'm there for that.
That's how you have that marksman basket in your backyard. Do you guys use those? The marksman basket?
I got.
Dude, that thing has like changed my game.
Excuse the mess.
Yeah.
What if you had to wear like a disc golf catcher on your head and like they were throwing it at you?
Yeah.
It'd be like American Gladiators when they used to shoot the things at you, trying not to get hit.
Wait, I got another twist. The ref is the person wearing the basket.
Mm,
Ooh.
dangerous.
Plot twist.
The ref
then-
of Ultimate Fighting? Of Ultimate.
Ultimate disc golf.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, I actually have 2 marksmans in the backyard and then like a Sam's Club special.
Do
So
you
I
feel
got
like the
that
pretty
marksmans actually help you?
Yes, they do. I really feel that those things are,
I think
Fabulous.
so too. Yeah.
you know, you throw at a marksman for a while and then you throw at the Sam's Club special. That thing just seems huge.
Yeah.
I got that corny this MVP disc pod, right? It's just like a stand that holds 10 or 15 discs. It's like, I mean, it's in my head, but it's like the first time that I've been like putting 100 putts per week, you know, and like really getting out there. Maybe, yeah, because I probably really do it. Like it gets me to shoot the same shot over and over and over, which I wouldn't normally do with a handful of like 4 or 5 discs.
Wait a minute, what were you doing in my backyard? How'd you swing?
No, I just saw it. I parked inside. I came around back just to see if you were like gonna trick me or something.
What in the world is happening?
Like an intervention or some shit. I don't.
Oh.
But no,
those
I feel like
pods
the
are pretty cool,
marksman's like
though.
for me like never really helped because I feel like they help when it's like in here low ceiling direct at it, but a lot of the marksmans I have to like putt softer to try to make it and land quiet like lying softly in there. So I changed my putt too much to try to make it on marksman rather than like with my putt, which is like very direct. And so
Why don't you just put the same? You just
why do I
hit
put the same?
the outside part.
Let him know.
Because it doesn't catch because the basket's like a little bit shorter than the chains. I don't know.
Man, I put directly at it.
You guys are better than me, is what you're saying. I get it. I'm just saying, like, marksman hasn't worked for me. What was that?
It's because you throw far and I can putt. I was actually just having this conversation today. I don't know with John or with that. I was having this conversation earlier today that I've only won 1 tournament in my life, and it was right after I came out of quarantine from COVID. And, you know, my oldest daughter made it to state for cross country and she never got it. So everyone else in the house was still wearing a mask to try and keep her from getting it. So for me, I was sleeping in my studio because we were all just being separate at the time. It was early. We didn't know exactly what was going on. So just to get that mask off and get fresh air, I was going outside and putting. So 3 or 4 times a day, I would just go putt for about half an hour. And, right after I came out of quarantine, we went to this tournament and I was just banging 30 to 40 footers all day. And that is the only reason I won that tournament was because I was putting. And of course, we're there, you know, that at lunchtime of that tournament that I'm leading, my executive producer over here gets a phone call and says, my daughter's got COVID. I was like, God damn it, do we have to leave? Because I'm so close.
Yeah, no, I think for me, my biggest struggle is I focus quite a bit in tournaments when I putt. So there's like the inhale, exhale, going through, slowing things down. But when it's practice putting, I'm just kind of rapid fire where it's like boom, 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 boom. The form is relatively the same and it reinforces it. But yeah, like during COVID, I was banging out. I take a meeting on my headphones on Zoom, turn off my camera, and would spend the hour in the meeting just banging out putts. But going from rapid fire to being like, all right, right, that level of focus, I can't force that. It has to happen organically. So like that's always been my struggle with putting practice to transition to like actual like competition putting.
See, I'm totally the opposite as far as like getting better putting in competition. Is I have forced myself to think less while putting. Like literally, like I used to do the same thing where it's just like, okay, concentrate on breathing. What's the wind doing? You know, what's going on? You know, how do I want to throw it? How do I want to do this? Do I want a hyzer? Do I want an Enhyzer? And I've narrowed it down now where it's just like literally just in my mind, make sure I go back so I kind of get my support on my legs. So I'm getting my legs into it and just like hit that chain with the disc. That is literally all I think about now, because if I don't do that, I get so in my head, like, don't miss, don't do this, don't do this, do this, don't. And now it's just like in my mind, I'm hit that link with the disc and just load up and just hit it and just extend to that link. And man, if I think too much, I'm gonna miss the putt, guaranteed. Hold on real quick. Producer, beer me. Yes.
Hey,
That's why we have a producer. Yes.
Nobody in my
Cold Manny
whole
over
wait,
here just gonna be all
What's that?
Stone
dude,
Cold
just
Manny.
shotgun.
No way. We got to use these glasses. You guys got to see these.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, if we're
Are
gonna
we in an
announce it-
infomercial right now? What is this?
if
This
we're gonna
glass can hold a cold beer.
This has the artwork for the big announcement tonight, so
Oh, sorry. I guess I jumped the
we
gun.
might as well do it.
All right, you know what? Let's put you in like
these
full
are
glass.
silly
Yeah.
pints,
Let's see it.
silicone pints glasses, or these are the rocks ones, and then we have the pint ones. They're sweet. We have a little-
Oh, those are, that's
Yeah,
I like
Yeah,
Look,
look
that.
squeezy. Look
by
squeezy.
Ryan
they're
Coster.
squeezy.
Yeah, they're the silly pints. They're silicone. Well, these are the rocks glasses, not the pint glasses.
Is for the big announcement, and this is the
We're
world's
going back
first
in.
glow rubber koi.
Yo,
Oh,
it glows.
You know, yeah, it glows. It's really cool.
God, this
So
beer
it
is
comes out
good.
these really sweet
Ben,
like, spirals and
I
stuff.
want that color. I want that
see, that's
one.
I like the artwork.
Ben,
That's a good one.
Little bloodshot eye.
Oh man, how
Yeah.
flexible are they?
It does. I was like, he had to add in like the
Oh, that's
little
funny.
Ryan Coster twist to it.
Oh yeah.
There's no bear on it, though. I'm joking.
There's no- Yeah, let's dive into that. Why isn't there a bear on it?
Because Manny done fucked up.
Yeah, Manny was painting this instead of. Oh, this is your artwork, by the way, Paige.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I got a white wall.
It's
White wall
3
right here
feet
ready
by
for
4
it.
It's a 3 feet by 4 foot oil painting. Come on.
I'll take it. I'll send you a strike.
You gotta fight my wife for it because she's like, I want it for my office. I was like, that'll cost you $2,000. She's like, you're oil painting. Come on.
Yeah.
How
Nice.
flexy is the koi? Is it pretty?
So the cool thing about
It's a
this
top
is
one.
it is actually firmer than the previous
Mhm.
koi, which was in that same like OG plastic.
Yeah.
So we were having so much fun with it the other day,
is
like
more
throwing
fun.
these like hyzer flips where it would like flatten out, come back a little bit, but had enough stability to come back on the basket and just like plop. Super, super fun.
The rim is firmer.
It is firmer, yeah.
More firm. Is firmer a word or is it more firm?
It's disc
Yeah.
golf. Afterwards are made up.
Heiser. Yeah, I mean Heiser, Anheuser. It's just all made up.
It's tighter than the previous one.
Squish and native. Squish and native.
Now, are they on rare air right now or no?
No, not yet. Jammers in the Rough is the first time anybody's ever seen these.
Oh,
Except for when we
Look at
saw it before we
Right.
started.
That's fair.
Technically not.
So we're gonna drop these tomorrow. We're gonna do like a Instagram release around 2 p.m. and then we'll put them up there. There's only 300 of them made. 200 will be live on the site, and 100 will be saved for the Olympic City Open, our first tournament
When is that?
down in Colorado Springs.
That's next weekend, huh? I'm missing that for some reason.
I keep
Heck
getting
yeah.
Widefield, July 8th. 2 rounds. Pretty stoked about that. One of our giveaways today is not only some of these, but an entry into the tournament. Full
cool.
entry, comes with a pack, 2 rounds.
Does
I
it
don't know
include
how
flight
you
and
do-
travel, hotel, per diem?
Yeah.
I mean,
My
I'm,
couch, right on my car on the way
I've been looking for a reason to come to Colorado to play around with you all.
Yeah.
Wait, so they drop tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
Yeah,
That's Mountain Time.
Mountain Time.
I know,
Oh, you
but
can
I'll,
be camping
I
with
know, I
no
won't have
service.
I know.
No, I have one for you guys. Don't worry.
Maybe you'll win the giveaway for the entry for the tournament.
I'll rig it. I'll cheat. I'm not above it. I'm cool with it.
So on top
You
of
don't
that,
look like this without cheating. Yo.
we partnered up with Silly Pint, which is silicone pints. So you already saw the rocks.
Silicone
glasses.
rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to be in the players pack for your tournament?
They're not. I didn't order them. Only
Suckers.
20 of each. So.
I
Oh, those are
love
pretty
Silly Pints. I
I'll
need to
probably do
order
more.
some. I've been meaning to order some, but it's just like on
The
my
players
list
pack
too.
is already stacked pretty well. Has with the glow elevation minis that are also
Is mine
knee
glow?
pads. Yeah, yours is glow.
It is
Oh yeah.
Teal one.
You're like, this is mine.
I just like their
Oh, that's a cool
colors.
one.
Yeah.
Those colors
I
are so
the bright
vibrant.
colors.
I won it from cheating at one of his questions on when he was doing a live broadcast because
Yeah.
Guam and shit.
Oh, so speaking of Guam, the reason that we're giving away an entry to the tournament is a friend of mine messaged me from Guam who owns like a trail running outdoor shop there, and he's like, "Hey, I bought an entry to your tournament. Like, can I win the farthest traveled award?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, you can win anything you want." Or, did you really? And I like looked at it, and he was on there. He's like, "You can just give it away to somebody. I'm not really gonna fly 16 hours back. I just wanted to support you." So now there's only like 15 spots left, and one of those will be given away tonight.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a mini course around Tournament Central, 9 holes, so you can practice using some of the rad
Oh, the
minis.
minis.
Yeah, we'll have
Oh,
some
that's a
prizes.
cool. That's a really cool idea.
They did one
Yeah,
at like
Rival.
Beaver St. Fling. They had a full 18 set up, course record, ace pot, and they did a mini tournament after BSF for everybody to participate. So they actually had trophies for it and everything. It was pretty much a fan favorite at that point. It was pretty sweet.
Mini trophies.
It was a mini trophy, like
Yeah, I dig that.
That's funny.
I want to make little nutsack bags. So it's got like this little.
that's what I was like.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to talk to like Levi from Pound into making like a 6-inch mini pound bag for my
Oh, that'd
daughter.
be funny. It'd be
Yeah,
like it'd have to be like a fanny pack.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
I
just
wanted
fold it.
But I was like, my
You know-
daughter wants to start coming out with me, and I need something for her to carry them with.
What's this guy doing? What's Cody doing? He's just looking down. He's falling asleep. He's all like, all I see is just,
I was looking at this.
oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm sitting. I like to spin disc on my finger, so I was looking down at it. I'm like a monkey. If I see something shiny, I'm like, oh.
Did you find the bear?
I don't think this one has a bear, Manny. I feel
Oh,
like
there
you're
is
messing
a
with me.
fucking one.
The Lone Hell 3 came out.
Is it
I
is
call
it
it.
right there?
Manny, did you forget the bear? It's not. Manny doesn't do artwork for me.
Yeah,
I got in the friend zone. And I was like, Manny,
What
Is
is
it
happening
right
here?
here?
I'm not in the friend zone anymore. Now that I got him.
With the counseling happening.
What is going to happen here?
No, what's funny is if you actually saw this, it does kind of look. He made the joke. He was like couples therapy because I said John was coming over, our executive producer over here, and he said couples therapy. I was like, wait till you see it. And he walks in. He's like, oh my god, it is couples therapy because look, I got to show you this because it took me a while to figure out how to set this up for both of us because I have this. This is how I set it up. But John, get ready for your camera. But we have this big leather chair over here where John is sitting there. So it's like right in front of us.
Oh, you missed
So-
the perfect opportunity because that's like a Matrix chair, right? Like, could have had 2 of those face to face. Offered Alex the option of the red pill. You get some Manny art. The blue pill. You go back to your business, enjoying your profits. Make your choice.
I'm like, okay. I'm blocked by the jammer sign.
Oh, you want to change
Oh, I
the
see
little
it.
logo?
I see it. Don't worry, I got
Come
it.
on, Josh.
there you go.
We got
There
we
we
got our
go.
producer. Oh yeah.
Oh, whatever. Now I can fall asleep.
Just put it on Cody's like little bear strip right here, so we don't have to see that thing. Just put
Cody's
it right
face.
there.
upright.
Man,
You're
let me
welcome.
tell you what. I will tell you what, Cody. I am envious because if I could grow facial hair, I want to do any of this stuff that these guys have, where it's just a beard. I would do some crazy fun stuff with it, man. I do like checkerboards, or I do stripe. I would do something fun if I could. That's the only reason I want
So,
facial hair.
all right, I'll tell you a story then, Manny. When I was still dating my now wife, she didn't like facial hair when we were first together. She's like, oh, and I was meeting some of her friends like that she grew up with, and she was like, hey, can you please just shave your face, look nice? I was like, oh, okay. So before we went out to eat, I shaved just the middle right here, just right here, just right here, and just a strip down the middle. And I showed up at her house, and we went out to eat with these people. And everyone that walked by at the restaurant was looking at me, and they double take because I looked like a train wreck. And I just looked at her and said, are you ever going to tell me to shave again? She goes, never again. It's like, all right. Oh yeah, I do it all the time. Like Manny, when I have students and stuff, I'll grow it out in weird ways. And
See, that's what I would do. See, but like I have no facial hair whatsoever. See this little thing? Like, check this out. I'll have to get really close so you guys can
soul
see
patch. There you go. Hey, a soul patch.
Now let me ask you this. How long do you think I've been growing that for?
30 years.
Not quite that long.
I couldn't.
October, since 10/10/10.
Jeez.
Okay, 13 years.
Since my daughter was born. I mean, I've trimmed it because like there's like 7 or 8 of these hairs that keep growing and will get really long, and every once in a while I'll grow like on my upper lip or like on my chin, or my wife will be like, "You need to cut those." But yeah, so when my daughter was born, I was like, I'm just gonna let this grow until my daughter tells me to shave it. And one time she was just like, Dad, I think you should shave it. I was like, really? And she goes, nah, I don't know. And then she never brought it up again.
I looked like Paige 2 hours ago. And then my wife came down when she saw him. She's like, what have you done? I was like, hey, we're going camping. Why not?
Dude, that is so funny.
Every once in a while, like I can grow like you know,
Joe Dirt mustache.
Total Joe Dirt mustache, and I'll let it
Dirt.
grow, and like it actually, you know, I'll go for like a week, and my wife will be like, you need to get rid of that. I was like, or what? She's like, I'm like, okay, I'll get rid of it.
You know.
No, that's like my partner. She 9 years. 9 years. I never had facial hair with her, or I guess we've been together 10 years. So 8 years, no facial hair at all. I shave every day, kind of thing. And then I decided to grow it out. And then with my daughter, I shave every year on her birthday. And so like this last year, she's like, quit shaving. I can't see you without facial hair. I was like, man, 2 years compared to like,
You
you know,
did the
4
exact
years.
opposite he's did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's letting it age.
So
You gotta
I scare
keep-
my daughters. I just like the surprise on her face of like shaving,
Right.
coming out to the room to wake her up, and what did you do? She like when she was like 3 years old, she was just like, you know, just in a trance by it. So I think
I've heard stories of like, you know, dads that have grown like that have facial cat hair everywhere. Sorry, it's just that have had like beards or mustaches their whole kids' lives, and then they shave them off, and like the kids cry there because they don't recognize their dad. You know, and it's just like, a stranger in the house, stranger danger. I'm not that issue.
No, I've had that. It's that smell. She recognizes me based off smell. I have that I don't know, just alluring charm about it.
That must be it.
And they tell
Must
me
be
the
it.
hour.
Do you live in a cave where she can't look at you? She smells me. The scent
smells
of her
me, she
father.
Let's do the first giveaway.
Okay.
I'll
How old is this pussy cat?
Good.
Shit, I don't even know
Man,
that.
we do a late podcast and it just goes off the rails already.
I gotta ask my daughter that.
All Are we
We-
looking
we-
in the chat, or have
we
we
don't
already
have an
been
answer for
censored
it.
by Facebook? Yeah.
Oh, I guess that doesn't really work, does it?
Do we have a chat?
Is there a
Where's
chat?
the
do.
chat?
We do.
I'm
That's-
asking my daughter how old the cat is now. If that's the question.
Okay.
I like.
Is the cat older than that hair on Manny's face?
No,
That's a good question.
no.
How old is the cat? Is
No,
a
how old's
better
the cat?
question.
Yeah.
I can
So it's
get
less
that.
than 13. I'll give it a.
Yeah, I'll give you the over under. Have you ever seen a 13-year-old cat? Those things are scraggly, man. Those things are barely alive.
Your audio is like breaking up, and I didn't understand any of that joke. You were laughing, so it must have been good, but I didn't.
Me?
Hear it. Yeah,
Oh,
you.
we got 7 years. Is the guess.
7 years.
I guess.
All right.
7 years.
He's got to confirm with his daughter.
Yeah, I do. I'm actually gonna call her. We're gonna get a actually 7 years. Okay, we'll let a few more guesses come in. Unless she actually texts me back, which is unlikely because she's a teenager. She's 17. Alyssa, can you hear me?
You're giving away a lot of.
What is
The cat is younger than 17 years old, is what I'm gathering.
Well, we had a younger than 13, so that doesn't really give us more information.
Yeah.
We're just working down. It's definitely younger than 20.
I don't know.
Well, we're-
No one's up right now. It's late.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it
you know
is
what? Should I just give the answer now because we already have a winner?
Oh, is it 7?
Oh, it's already 7.
7 years. Okay, this is my daughter's answer. 7 years,
I don't know
3
what it-
months, 25 days.
Wow.
I don't even know the exact date of my kids. Like, what? How does she know the cat is that age?
It's my daughter. I don't know.
So I can find out who it was.
All right,
Quinn.
It said
Facebook
user.
Jinx, you owe me. Yeah.
He's our biggest fan, Facebook user.
Facebook user.
Who was it? Quinn who?
There we go.
Oh, Team Rat.
Sorry, my headphones went out. It's Quinn. Yeah, Quinn Catano.
That's awesome. That guy.
Wait,
that
that
guy
sounds
just
rigged.
did like 8 discs to a tournament. A bunch of rad stamp ones that are really cool and like spin dyed. He's just like he's a good dude.
Awesome. Well, that was a great guess. Yeah.
I feel like this is rigged because
The
he's
winner.
on Team Rad.
Wait, he's not. He just wears rad racing shirts.
No,
You
Quinn.
gotta watch this movie if you haven't.
It's
It
a
is
really
like an
good movie.
epitome 80s movie. Lori Laughlin was the love interest. She was the aunt. She was the one dating Uncle Jesse in Full House that got busted for lying on her kid's application for UCLA. She spent like 3 months in jail.
All right,
Dude,
how
Rad
old?
Racing is old, man. The biking movie.
Yeah,
Have you seen
Yeah.
that?
That's
Yeah,
what we
that's
got.
where the
That's where
shirt
we get
is.
a lot of our
Remember
inspiration.
they made shirts to raise money
That's
to
been
get
a long time ago. Yeah, you can still buy the shirts.
I got oil paint on it today, and I was like, God damn it! Look,
It was just a coincidence.
I
that
got
he was
oil
wearing
paint
that.
on my ass. Pissed me off. These are like my favorite shorts.
He's got this one hair that's as old as his son.
It's not as old as the sun, but like 2006 is how long it's been growing.
Manny
Oh
just
my
grows
God.
hair based
A
on his
couple
children's
other ones
age.
sprout out, but they trim around it to keep that one funneling.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man.
We'll wait for the next giveaway unless you guys want to rush it.
No,
No,
we can wait. Let's hear like what's going on in the. So we've heard a little bit about Rad and what's going on with Rad. What's going on in the world of Soul Crusher?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I am getting geared up and I'm finally doing artwork again. It feels so good. I'm slammed with a bunch of DM stuff. I got some cool DM stuff coming out and I'm finally getting.
Old Cloudbreaker. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's cool.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
The gold one?
The gold one. The gold
Yeah.
Horizon.
They got
Cloudbreaker.
shared today.
No.
They shared it today on
Yeah, really?
Facebook. Yeah.
Is-
What else? I saw something else on Facebook
That was
today.
the
that I-
Bug Warrior or something.
The Bug Warrior, the Bug Shield one with the like the wings. That
I
one
didn't
was
do
out.
that one. I don't know who did that one.
The Nordic Phenom 2.
I did that one. That's the one that I
That
saw
was-
today. You're right. I did do
Mhm.
that one.
Which
I
I
really
will
like-
say too, like I like Discmania's clap back finally at Innova. Because like Innova's the only one that's doing like color glow rims with bright colored centers, so they're like the bright. So like Discmania finally is like clap back and they're like, we're gonna do that and show you guys aren't just unique this year. So I'm here for that. That's gonna be my one selling factor on the Nordic Phenom 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's up, cat?
So yeah,
7-year-old cat.
7 years, 3 months, 25 days.
Wait, so here's a question for you. So I feel like your artwork has been coming out consistently for like the last year. How long ago did you do some of those designs? For you to say, I'm finally doing art again, right? Did anyone else catch that?
Well, I feel like I've completed. God, they're probably sitting on like 6 designs that I've done, and it usually takes about 6 months. I think I finished the Nordic Phenom in like December. So, and that's just kind of being released recently. You know, I did the. I just came across these today, cleaning out my studio for this, for the MD5, the European Open.
Oh, nice.
Let's go ahead. Let me pull that up. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh, that's sweet.
Saw those, and
Did you see this one? It's like Mufasa.
you know, there's always a little, you know, and this one is like in the shape of the Discmania shield.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's like the main is
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
shape
yeah.
of the Discmania shield, and I think this is the one. Wait, this is the one that ended up being what we went with before I finished it.
But you didn't do all the European Open.
No, I didn't do them
Right?
previously. Skeet,
Yeah, that's what I was
Skeet
thinking.
did the previous ones.
Nice.
So, all right,
Those are coming out awesome.
let me think of a good question.
How old is Manny's toe hair? It's as old as his marriage.
Ever since I got married, I kept that old toe hair.
All right, we'll do that.
twirling
How's
around.
that? I just sell it. We'll do this for a question since you brought that up. I just
Toe
celebrated.
hair?
Not toe hair.
Oh, I was like, what?
I just
Oh,
celebrated an anniversary. No, producer cannot answer.
No, producer, you can. You're cool.
Well, you're going a little farther. You don't know him yet.
What is the best anti for toenail fungus?
Yeah, we need to know that because I got a toenail that's just jacked up over here, dude. Did you see that?
You're the one that turned the camera down.
No.
What the fuck?
All right, so how long have I been married? I just celebrated an anniversary on June 19th. God, stop clawing me,
Oh,
cat.
man. The cat's got claws.
How long have I been married?
19.
Nobody knows.
Now, is this a question for us? Is this a question
No, this is the
for the
giveaway.
chat? Okay,
7
for the
years.
giveaway.
Anyway, and this is
For
what I'm
another
gonna
giveaway.
do. I actually just came across this while I was cleaning up my studio.
Is that the original for?
This is the original sketch.
Oh, that's sweet.
Ooh,
Original sketch for the Soul Crusher.
Soul
logo.
Crusher, yeah.
So
yeah.
and look at this. I haven't even put these up on the site yet. They're MD3s, and I've had them sitting for a while. But with this disc, it's got the rainbow foil
That's
With
awesome.
the original logo.
with the original artwork, and I will send that to you.
That'll be the first bid on the auction.
Someone
We
said
got,
17 years. 17
No,
years.
that's incorrect.
I will say
Incorrect.
12.
No,
Okay,
I'm going to
first of all,
say, I'm
You
going
are
to
not
say
allowed to answer.
I just want the original artwork and disc.
24.
20, how old do you think I am? When did you think I got married?
I don't know. You have
Oh,
a
we got-
17-year-old? I don't know.
We got 14 years.
No, 14 was wrong.
Dude, I've been married for 13 years and I look like Joe
Keep
Dirt.
on guessing,
Okay.
people. We got some free stuff here. There's like another layout of like these pictures.
All right.
I wonder what this
I'm going
looks
to
like.
say 19 years.
19.
Hmm? Mm?
Oh.
Oh!
The thumb is slow.
Just the producer thumb. Just
Thanks for the thumb though, and not your toe again.
no, I was
No
hoping for a toe.
unsolicited
Stick a
feet
toe in
pics.
there. Oh, the toe.
So did anyone actually guess yet?
Someone said 17, 14.
Yeah,
Someone
still
wrote
waiting for more.
LMAO.
The thing is, it's like late in so many places, so people are sleeping right now.
I know.
That's not that
Not-
late.
No.
It's like 11 o'clock on the East Coast. That's not late.
I mean, it's late for a Thursday.
Yeah, it's
I guess
Thursday,
you're
brah.
I don't know.
Some people work. I don't, but some people do. Wait,
There's like
did
another-
I like how the
Alex,
You know
Alex
what?
taking the
Somebody
spot.
said
Full-
it. Somebody said
Oh,
it.
Facebook user got it.
19.
Cody's just heartbroken.
Wait a second.
You are disqualified, Cody.
Oh gosh.
So
All right, let's
Alex
find out who
B
it was.
went full Animorph and turned into a cat.
Dude,
That's gonna be the
some
next
good
rad
looks.
design is just Alex transforming to a cat.
Dude, that
Old
would be a
classic.
pretty good design if you did like an animorph like on a disc.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Alex.
who had the
Ooh,
19?
we got
Wait,
Dustin Riles.
No, Cody Waldron.
That's a Dustin.
Hey, put Dustin on that. I like
No,
Dustin.
no. Dustin, you better send it to your boy.
Let me
And
see. There's another like
Sticky
there's another
notes.
image layout.
Sticky
It'll be
notes.
easier to see.
Oh, they're
Alex.
mine. I didn't even know it's in my office. He's like, no, those are your sticky notes. I was
I
like,
wanna see
Alex, just write Cody on there. Cody
Oh.
Waldron.
The
Cody Riles.
Eh.
trash
Wait, Alex turned back into a human. He's
He
not
did.
that man.
I wouldn't ask
That's
more money.
incredible.
She couldn't remember.
What was that?
You went to go ask his wife. He cheated.
Wonder Twins activate. Evacuate.
Evacuate. What?
My cat around.
The producer just shows up randomly. I saw a toe. I see a cat.
Don't mess around with Milo. Oh, no, I'm
Next
sorry.
question. What's
Oh,
the
that
cat's
cat
name?
bounced off of you.
I just said
I
it.
just said it.
That was the joke, guys. Come on. Gosh.
Right. We're all getting a little unhinged tonight. This is
8
amazing.
years. I like how Brandon's like, yo, 8 years.
I
At
know,
least we
right?
know who Brandon is.
So let's talk about another disc because I'm really excited about this for our
Okay.
friends at Trash Panda.
Oh.
This is the Dune. Trying to get the
Oh, that's
reflection.
big lettering.
Dang.
Yeah, tweet stamp on here. You got to watch some of their social media. They went out to the sand dunes in Colorado, did a bunch of sweet filming and stuff. It's
I saw some of the photos look pretty cool.
Oz, that is sweet.
yeah.
That's where like Kevin Jones was there, right? Because I saw him throwing some big old sand duny bombs.
Was it what? So what is it? Is it a mid or a putter? What is it? It's the
It's a
trash
mid-range.
can?
It's Trash
Stable,
Panda,
overstable.
all recycled. It's straight stable. But they do say it's 550 or no 55 -1 0. And I was throwing it at elevation at this course.
Let's see if I can get this.
Is it like an MD3 sort of?
No,
No.
I would say
This is an MD3.
Kind of
So-
like Anubis-y, right? Like
the rim. I was thinking like it for me. It flew like a glow chariot, a second run glow chariot, just straight. Like it
Okay.
was so much fun to mess around with, and it the rim kind of feels like a rock or a V rock.
It's got a big bead.
No, maybe a micro, but no big bead. All right, but so I was playing this course in Conifer. Let's see, does this ever work? I don't know. if it
Get
does.
your producer on it.
Producer. Is that what
Josh,
it's called?
you're on it too. Make them bigger.
Anyway,
Make 'em bigger.
the basket is through here. You can kind of see the tunnel.
It's a tight
It's a
freaking
tight.
alley.
It's a tight one, and I threw.
Did you
this
send
with
it to Josh on Facebook and then Josh can pull it up
Yeah, I can do
and then
that.
share
He
it?
can't. He don't know what he's doing.
That's true.
So
if you've never played Beaver Ranch, you have to at some point. It is one of those. I think it's ranked
Conifer, Colorado.
top 10, in the world. Every time UDisc does the rankings, I think it's usually like around 10th in the world. And man, I'll tell you what, right now in Colorado, it is the best course to play, especially in our area, because we've had so much rain that everything is overgrown. But they do such a good job manicuring that. Shout out to Brad and Torchy and Sean that do all that work there.
His name's Torchy? Torchy?
Yeah, Joe
Gower.
Torchy.
Yeah.
Sean Gower, who's a real good buddy of ours.
They started doing tags.
They tag 7 a.m. Saturdays.
Super fun.
That's awful.
No, it's
Dude,
great.
we used to go out at 5 a.m. and we'd get in 3 rounds by 10 a.m. And man,
It's
when you go out at 5 a.m., your first couple of holes are uphill, but you're heading west on them. So the sun, it's completely dark. You might as well be playing glow for the first few. And then as you hit, you kind of come back hole 3, and on hole 4, you go up the hill. And when you play at that time, once you get at the top of hole 4, you're just seeing the sunrise. It's just gorgeous. Sean Gower, the guy that we were just talking about, he went out and played one morning. And hole 4 is another tight tunnel uphill, and he throws his drive. And he walks up to his drive. His drive is within like 3 feet, 2 or 3 feet of a sleeping fawn. And the fawn is literally just there, curled up, totally asleep. And he looks up, and sure enough, there's the mama deer just looking at him. He's like, I'm just going to throw my next shot from here. I'm going to retrieve my disc. I'm taking relief. I am not throwing to piss off that mama deer. But it is. And the first 2 holes have signs that say, warning, bear den ahead.
At 5 in the morning, this does not sound like a good time for me.
I got that picture pulled up.
It's so much fun. I love it.
This one.
All right. So this is the hole. This is from the tee box. Not very zoomed in.
Yeah, there's the basket right there.
So one thing you can see is if you look to the right,
bit.
look to the right, you see a silver basket.
Yeah.
So every hole now has a silver basket, a blue, and then a gold. And the gold is farther out and to the left. So
probably
you can
directly
play
behind that big tree that looks like it's been hit a
This one
ton.
right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you can play all different skill levels at the same time. So if you wanted, like your buddies can play this or that, or if there's nobody out there, you can play all 3, and you can work each hole. You can work on each of the 21 holes. You can work on different shots. Anyway, so backhand with this laser straight. It's slightly like pretty flat release. It's slightly turned a little to the right, and then you could just see it from this angle, just straight at the basket, right at the center of the chains. Hits. I start screaming, and it spit out.
Oh, yeah.
But it was, man, this thing it's fun. Like one of our teammates, Justin, that I was playing with, he's an old Innova guy. Knows all of his Innova discs. He can just like figure out a disc pretty quickly. Like I gave him a glitch, and he was like, threw it a few times, and now he sinks 100-foot putts with the glitch left and right, just kind of understanding this. And he said this is the mid-range he was searching for 20 years. Like this, it's fun.
The funny thing
I'm a fan.
about Justin is he's actually left-handed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But he throws right-handed backhand because he's an old baseball player. So he made more sense from swinging a baseball bat left-handed and the same motion swinging a disc right-handed. So like he will putt left-handed, but he will like throw all his drives and upshots right-handed.
That's my son. Fun. My son's left-handed, plays baseball, will backhand, right hand, forehand, left hand.
Yeah.
Because he's used to that motion just from playing baseball.
Which is ridiculous. You got to tell him that if you forehand, left hand, and backhand, right hand, it's the same shot.
I've told him. He don't listen to me.
That's very true.
No, I mean, My daughter can hear me. She never listens to me either. You know, I've been trying to. I played soccer into college, and I'm just like, she wants to play soccer in college, and I'm just like, this is what we got to do. We got to go practice. This is what you need to work on. And she's like, no, Dad, I don't want to do it if you tell me to do it. I was like, okay.
All the knowledge in the world for nothing.
Yeah, my daughter is. It's so funny because she is so like me. She doesn't even realize. She's like totally. She wants to go to art school. She wants to play soccer. She just got a job lifeguarding, which I did like for 6 years. She was going into her lifeguarding course, and I was like, all right, I'm taking you in the pool. I just want to help, tune in your swimming. And she got in the pool, and she was like, I was like, no. And, she passed her lifeguarding course. So she starts working, I think, tomorrow. But yeah, she's like totally everything about her personality. And she's got much better style than I do, though. But like just her whole personality is just like totally me when I was kind of her age.
I heard the 90s are coming back.
The 90s are coming back.
Might be in style again.
I was gonna go.
Red shirt on.
I was going to go to a 90s show at Red Rocks, but I don't know if I want to go with the weather getting hailed. I don't know if you heard this. You guys know what Red Rocks is, right?
Yeah.
The big amphitheater. Did you see all the controversy now because a bunch of people got hospitalized by the hail a few weeks ago or last week at a Louis Tomlinson concert? So there's all these teeny boppers out there that were just getting pelted with balls of hail that were like golf ball size.
Leaving all like perfectly round bruises.
Yeah.
What the heck is that from?
That's cupping.
I was going to say, like you were cupping.
Yeah.
Mm.
But we do have one question from chat, and then we can move to final thoughts. I know we're pushing the hour. So somebody wrote in, Facebook user, biggest fan, what your favorite stamp he ever designed? So I'm pretty sure it's Manny. But also, I'd like to hear Alex's because I know you helped design a bunch of stamps at this point.
I was going to say, Alex, what is the favorite stamp you ever designed?
The one that you never made for me.
the one the next one.
I dream about it.
Producers is like, oh, Alex is out of the shot now. This is the Manny show.
God, that's a tough one, man. What is the favorite stamp that I ever designed? Man, give me a second. I'll think about
Alex,
that.
on to you.
In the meantime, we can look at the wall over here.
These ones over here, they're actually on this side of the wall. Those are all signed. So, I got Simon Lizotte, Sky Gods. I got Avery, Dark Malls. I got a couple of Paige up there from when she won the world championship.
Not me.
Oh, no, not you.
I thought you were going to hand draw me and put me on a disc. I'm waiting for that one.
I got a big sexy signed by both Big Durham and Nate Sexton. I got the big perm. I got Greg Barkley. What is the best stamp I ever designed? What is my favorite stamp that I ever designed?
All right. I'll tell you.
That's a hard question for an artist.
The VP at Rad came up with for you to design is now I'm gonna mess it up.
VP?
Damien.
So
he remember in that post he put in there, I put out some suggestions for the design, and he put out like a Where's Waldo of the bear of a whole bunch of bears, but then there's only one that's actually the bear.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It was something deeper than that, but now I can't remember it. But anyway,
that'd be a sweet one. The little Where's Waldo, like sprawled out page, but where's the bear?
Yeah,
and then just not have the bear on there.
The Lone Howl 3 does not have a bear on it.
Yeah, that's what I called you about that. I was like, dude, there's no bear in here. Because my boy always pulls out the new Discmania ones, my 8-year-old, and he instantly flips it over and starts looking for the bear because he knows now like which one's the Discmania box and which one you're gonna draw. He's like, it's not here. It's not here. And I'm like, no, it's right there. He's like, no, that's not it.
No, no.
Facebook
no.
says these little blurs right here are the bear.
Yeah.
Was there a reason you need to add the bear?
That would have been a good trivia question.
Why
Yeah,
no bear?
No, I just I sent it off and forgot to put it in because that was pushing a deadline, and I just needed to get it done and send it out. You know that those Celtic knot things. You know, to get them to work in a design, it's not easy. It is not easy to make sure all that stuff wraps around, because I'm not just grabbing Celtic knots from an internet. I do use Celtic knots and look at them for reference, but to get that stuff wrap in the design that I'm doing takes time to make it work, you know, to make everything interact. Like I could probably easily cheat it and be like, oh, you know, and have some of the lines just stop or some start from other places. But I really try and go through and make sure every single one of those kind of wraps around the way a Celtic knot would, and it takes time. So when it came down to it, it was just like, we need to get this done. I was like, all right, sent it off, and I was like, damn it. And I think I even sent Yusi a message. I was like, I forgot to add something. He's like, we already sent it off for the die. I was like, oh, well. You know, it's a bummer, but it happened.
All right. I'm going to do it this way for the giveaway for the free tournament entry pass. On our website, there is a product called Spicy Queso. And the disc weight is 7/8/23, the tournament date. And it says Spicy Queso, Rad Tourney. Oh, no, it doesn't even work. Yeah, anyway, so it's $1.99. Anybody that buys that in Colorado will get, or wherever you're from, free entry into our tournament next weekend, July 8th.
All right, Colin,
So
if you're listening,
if they go on
buy
there and
yourself some
purchase that
queso.
disc, they get a free entry. That's the first person.
Technically, a picture of a spicy queso jar.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Oh,
That's literally just a picture.
That's what it is on your site. Everyone, jump on right now and buy it.
We did this during a live stream. We gave away a Cloudbreaker 2, and we had it just be a jar of queso for $4.99.
I remember that.
Anyway, so it says Rad Tourney on there. That.
Or yeah, if you're in Colorado, go grab that.
Well, let's transition to closing thoughts. To kind of close us out in that good way. So, Cody, as usual, you'll start us.
why? Why do I have to start? Number one,
Because you're the least important opinion, so we just get you over and done with, so we can really hammer home the important talking points after you.
That's actually probably true, so I can't even argue that one. Dustin Rawls, you owe me a disc, you turd burglar.
Turd burglar. Funny enough, my brother's World of Warcraft character name was Turd burglar.
My closing thoughts, Paige.
Yeah,
mine.
Paige can't handle somebody else talking up.
Yeah, Paige is. Yeah, he tells me to talk. Zombie dust. What the heck is that?
If you haven't had it, you gotta try it.
Really good.
This
It's
show is
really
sponsored by
good.
Zombie Dust.
I'm sorry. I will go get some. Thanks, Manny and Alex, for coming on. It's always a fun time when you guys are here. I like the new kois are cool. The glow koi at Rad, the new silicone cups, and Manny, I was digging the original artwork on that MB3. So I can't wait to see what new stuff Manny's coming out with. And good luck on your tournament, gentlemen. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, not for Alex. I meant like any Discmania stuff you got coming out.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Real quick, speaking of which, there's something really fun that I'm working on that I would have thought that I have would never, ever, ever work on. But if you've been paying attention to Discmania and some of their new collaborations,
Anime porn.
There's something really fun I'm working on right now, and it's kind of, I don't want to say a dream come true, but it's kind of cool to work with this this particular brand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
fun.
I can
Yeah.
put the pieces together.
No. It's Discmania,
Oh.
but it's what I'm saying is Discmania has a new collaboration with
Okay.
a particular
Slightly stupid.
well, it's not slightly stupid, but a particular musical group that I have been given the honor to work on, and that's fun.
Spice Girls.
Yes, exactly. And we're going to use the spicy queso to give it away next time.
Makes sense.
All
Did
right,
you know
Josh.
Did you guys know the Hanson brothers? They brew beer now. By the way,
I-
remember
They
Hanson
also
brothers?
make a fantastic Christmas album.
Top five.
all right,
Closing
Josh, your closing thoughts.
All right. I'll give my closing thoughts. First off, thank you, Alex and Manny, for coming on the show. It's always a good time. Well, this time has come where I head off into the woods for 2 weeks. So for the next 2 Thursdays, I will not be on. I'm going to be camping for 2 weeks straight in the
Are you
woods.
gonna grow your beard out?
I mean, it's already pretty freaking long.
He's gonna wear nothing but a loincloth for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah,
Probably
no, me and
die
the fam, my
in the
wife
Carney
and 2
jungle.
kids, going to be in a tent for about 2 weeks. It's been a really good time. I'm excited
Where
about it. Oregon Country Fair.
Nice.
Deep
uh,
woods, Manny. Deep
yeah.
woods, buddy.
Do you have a
Nothing
like?
up-
It's like a city in the woods. Lots of stages, lots of art, and
Lots of banjos.
a lot of love.
nudity, blowing in jugs, just hong, 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 hong.
I mean, there are some of that. It's a really good time, and
I knew it.
I've been
A lot
I've
of
been doing
people
it
look like
since
this
I was-
on purpose.
It's true. I've been doing it since I was 13, and I love going and seeing all these people I don't see like except for once a year, and I'm very very excited about it. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll be gone in the woods.
Carnies.
All right.
You can call me a
Thank you for
carny.
that, Josh.
I'll accept it.
Alex,
Mhm.
Manny, you guys want to give us your closing thoughts?
Well, who first? You can't. They're not one unit.
There are one unit. They're one screen.
I'll
True.
go first
They
because
hold combined
Manny
hands.
goes to me and spent all this time to get this place set up and look nice and
Yeah.
really made me feel at home with the roses and the canyon and everything. All the artwork that I could have on my disc.
Alex, will you accept these roses?
What's happening?
I do want to give a shout out again to Elevation. This is their Glow Arowana disc that's coming out next week.
What the heck is that?
Uh,
Look at
So that's another one of their putters. This one's I believe a little beefier than
Yeah.
the Core.
that. Yeah, a little beefier.
I think they forgot the M at the beginning of their disc
Right?
name.
Yeah, what's it called? An Owano?
No, but the Elevation, Austin and Macy are just phenomenal people, and
They are.
we thank them so much for letting us have the first run of the Glow Koi.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Can you see what it looks like in the light? Like
Yeah.
Kind of.
Looks see-through.
light in the light.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does
actually,
agree.
yeah.
The light in the light. And I mean, and it has some really cool effects. Like it feels like there's depth to some of this stuff just because of the way that it is. And
Yeah, it's
I mean, it
pretty
looks
neat.
really cool.
So that comes out 7/7. The Glow Koi comes out tomorrow. But mostly just thank you guys. Thanks, Jammers. You guys are fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Manny, closing thoughts?
Oh my god. Closing thoughts. I will think about that favorite stamp and I will post it somewhere on this video. Give me a little bit at some
Wow.
There's a
point.
bear up in the corner.
I found the bear. It's on your hat.
This guy.
I
I'm
like
wearing
All
a
right.
red shirt. He's wearing a bear hat. You know, we got that all going. Closing thoughts. Wow. I didn't sue Paul Macbeth, so that's positive.
That's very positive.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in the disc golf world this week. I don't know how to take it or to respond to it.
Nobody's asking.
Yeah, and
Well, there was a question that came in, so I do appreciate acknowledging that because There's a lot going
No one
on, and
cares.
I think this is a good little like respite from it all. This is a good
Yes,
break away. Like,
Thankfully.
yeah.
That's why Josh is going out into the woods for 2 weeks. He can't stand to be around all the hate.
I need a break from it all.
He just wants to play spoons on some old lady's butt cheeks.
That'd be cool, bro. I'd be so happy if that happened.
But
Banjo.
you know, let's all be happy and love each other. And
Simpler times.
simpler time.
Dude,
Get home.
Dreamcast. The memory card on the Dreamcast was untouchable. It was fantastic.
Well, hold on. Wait, I got to show you something real quick. Closing thoughts here.
We don't have
Let
any
me
thoughts
show
on
you
that.
this box over here.
Are you fan? Does Paige have
Silver
the
Shimmer,
vapors?
Iron Samurai. Silver Shimmer, Iron Samurai.
Oh, Silver Shimmer Iron Samurai up on the shelf. Since he's talking about the Dreamcast, does
Is that an
anyone know what
Atari?
this is?
Oh, the Atari. No, it's not. It's not.
It is an Atari.
Yeah, it is.
What do I get? I got another thing right. What do I get this time? Nothing.
The Atari.
No.
I get the Atari. Yes.
You do not get the Atari.
I have been gypped multiple times tonight, and it's upsetting.
Yeah, but hey,
Football.
who remembers
I like how
this?
the producer just starts reaching in and grabbing things. Hey, Manny, do you know what video game they dumped in the desert from the Atari?
Dude, Circus Atari is my favorite game.
E.T. My
The
man
old
knows.
ET.
They found like thousands of copies buried underground in the desert. Yeah,
Yep.
Hey.
But yeah,
look it up.
Final
Look it up on
thoughts.
Wikipedia.
I'm in between contracts right now for my day job, so I'm just trying to produce as much artwork as
It's
possible.
not for Alex.
I'm working on oil paintings.
All the things that he's doing besides drawing stuff for Paige and
Look,
I.
He's
It's got
spelling
lots of little.
Ataris.
Look at all those little skulls on the bottom.
I have
Oh,
I have
my
money
goodness.
and stamp needs.
Nah, dude, he's playing Atari. Leave him alone.
Yeah, so I mean, look for stuff coming out. You know, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of artwork. Maybe I'll get some done for Paige. I'm definitely doing something for Alex. I have some ideas. Hey, love each other. We're all good people out here. You guys are cool. He's cool. Producer, he's all right. So, but thank you for having us.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It was a blast.
So thank you guys for coming. My closing thoughts will be quick.
No one cares.
Obviously, appreciate you all coming out. That's been stated enough at this point, so I don't want to fill you guys' heads. But my big thing that I want to close this out is this is like what 3 years that we've had you on here, Manny, and this is 2 years for Alex. So for me, it's kind of like that yearly check-in with you to see how things are going. They're continuing. You're obviously at more peace. You got roses and scenic backgrounds behind you. You have a clean office, so these yearly check-ins.
That last part was funny.
Hold on. I got a box of Ataris over here.
Wait. Look, the boxes he's showing you are all discs. These are all discs. It's all disc. It's just like
I'm pretty sure every
painting,
single person
discs.
watching this right now can relate.
We don't got to peek behind the curtain, in front of the curtain,
I
and then
got
present
empty
the
trees, I got mind benders, I got like razor claws, I got cloud breakers. What does anyone want? What is this? Oh look, Sky got 4s. They're just laying around
He's
everywhere.
selling cats.
I got a cat. I got discs. I got flying armadillo discs. I don't even know what disc. Oh wait,
You guys have
real
been doing.
quick,
You guys have been
closing
doing this for
thoughts.
3 years.
Hold on, let me find something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We
3 years.
have?
Yeah.
Look at this. I got a bunch of MD1s, Soul Crusher stamped. I got some stuff over here that I'll go through real quick. Sky got 2, Soul Crusher stamp. Sky
Wait.
got
How do we get those?
Freak stamp. Look at this. MD3 from the glow run, from the 3 o'clock glow run with one of my stamps.
Johnny Roberts.
Glow
Why are
MD3 with the Johnny Roberts stamp. I just found these today, by the way. I just want you to know. Look at this
Why are you
FT.
hoarding these?
Look at this FT.
There's some
Actually, wait.
No, it should be
That's-
a PD.
That's an FD3, I think. FD3. DDX. I don't even know what this is. But these are just, I mean, literally cleaning my office today. I'm like, hey, look at all these discs that I found. Look at this one. Look at the swirls on this.
Mhm.
I want that Sky God too, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
that
That's a
whole box.
DDX.
Did they even do a freak run of Sky God 2?
No,
Like
I went in and I got those stamped personally.
He stole them.
I got in the Color Glow P2s today. They feel good. Feel pretty darn
Are they
good.
domey like the Sky Gods or no?
Yeah, they have some dome to them. Definitely not flat.
I'm just saying that I go through my freaking stash of discs and I'm like, oh, what I got? Oh, look, there's Midnight Prowls just sitting around. I don't even know where these came from. One of these days, I'm
Probably
just
just
going to have a giant yard sale and I'm going to invite everyone out for a yard sale. But you got to be here to buy them.
I'm going to be camping out the night before.
Right. But
Uh,
with that,
there's
guys,
Is the moral.
Yeah.
Check back next
So here's
year.
what we'll do.
You're never going to end it, Paige.
I'm trying to keep us honest.
Closing thoughts. The three of you will just have to
Watch.
fly
You
out.
just walk away.
Where's the cat? He's going to turn into a cat in a second.
The cat's
All
right
right.
there.
Do it live at my house. We'll do it in the big TV room
Sleep
All of
over
us
at Manny's.
together.
Because it's
The
just Colorado, right? We can drive there.
We'll make sure everything's running.
All
Paige and I
right.
can drive.
Well, let's thank our sponsors. Josh, you want to pull them up?
All right, let's see who we got today. This week, you know what? We're gonna go
Rare Air Disc, guys.
Gotta
Use code
hear it.
Jammers
Hey,
for 10% off of your
Hey,
purchase.
Catman. Meow.
And with that, guys, thank you all for an amazing episode. Keep
And Soul Crusher.
jamming it in the rough.
And Soul
We'll
Crusher.
see you next week. Soul Crusher this way.
Josh won't. He's in the woods in the jungle.
So,
Oregon
have
Country
a
Fair
good
is
one,
not a
guys.
carnival.